guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So that there is a new EZA. We have another Peppy Gal's EZA. Honestly, this is gonna be pretty easy. These Peppy Gal EZAs are not designed in such a way to where it's a challenge at all. I don't think. Like, you know, going through this, we fight the 4 units who were able to EZA, and we fight Kid Chi-Chi. We fight the STR Chi-Chi, we fight Bra, and then we fight Ribrianne. You know, every single time we get to one of these new sort of like phases, I do switch up the team, right, to just mostly go type advantage, but I don't think that it actually matters. I don't know. I just feel like these Peppy Gal EZAs are just like meant to be sort of steamrolled, and you're able to like very easily sort of like EZA these characters. It's definitely what it seems to me to be like. Maybe some of the EZAs, you know, are definitely intended to be sort of like end game content level type stuff, but I think these Peppy Gals ones are not. I believe too, yeah, the only restrictions in here, so oftentimes these EZAs, right, like it's like if you're fighting an extreme class EZA, for example, usually you have to use super class characters to get past the damage reduction, stuff like that, right? But this Peppy Gal EZA, the only, I think, like, additional damage reduction stuff that happens is just TEQ characters. It looks like starting from stage 15, there's 80% damage reduction against TEQ characters. That's the only actual restriction that we have to work with. But it's like the Peppy Gal team is just so incredible at this point, right? Like, for something like this. Remember that you have a lot of these girls are very good at dodging, right? So, like, you could run, like, a full Universe 6 girl team, and TEQ Caulifla could have a 100% chance to dodge in here, right? Which makes that very simple. You know, you could bring STR Kale. STR Kale is going to have her guard, which is going to make her very, very tanky in these stages, right? You know, if you have any of the more recent characters, right, if you know, I don't recommend summoning for Fasha and Chilai, but, like, if you summon for Fasha and Chilai and, like, you have them, right, like, they could, I feel like Fasha, especially, would just, like, come in here and just destroy every stage, just from stage 1, right, this STR Chi-Chi is not going to do anything to Fasha, right? Chilai, of course, can be really good, right, supporting, Rainbow Orb changing, like, all that good stuff. The other thing, too, with the Peppy Gal category is there's a lot of, I think, decent free-to-play options that we could bring, right? Even something like the EZA Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 unit, the exchange unit that exchanges into Great Saiyaman 1, that character, right, I feel like can work pretty well. The Universe 2 girls, STR Ribrianne, Kakunsa, Rosie, those characters will work well in here. I just think that pretty much no matter what you do, you're going to jump in here and you're just going to roll this stage without really too many difficulties. So, I mean, I don't even really know what to talk about here, right? Like, it's like, yeah, like, we just go through every stage and we demolish with the Peppy Gals. I did look, and there is a title for getting to stage 77, so of course I'm going to have to do that. But again, I don't... I mean, the final stages, I think it's from stage 23, we begin fighting INT RIBRIANNE. Let me just quickly take a look. Yeah, it's starting from stage 23, it's INT RIBRIANNE all the way through. So, you know, we just smoke her with a lot of the powerful physical characters, right? Launch is a character that could still be rather good, right? You know, if you have physical Kefla, Physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is like a decent character to bring into some red zone stages. So it's like obviously a very, very lower level EZA like this is just not going to put up a fight against Kefla or some of these big characters. So let me know which teams you guys use. Again, I think pretty much just like any variation of Peppy Gals at all. Like Videl, Dokkan Fest Videl is probably still too strong for this stage. Right, like, just, like, using her is probably gonna easily clear to, like, you know, stage 77 plus. Probably, like, more like stage 999. And the other thing, too, is that there's just so many Peppy Gal leaders. Right, like, if I list all the Peppy Gal leaders, we have STR Dokkan Fest Videl, INT RIBRIANNE. We have the TEQ PHY, the Universal Survival Saga Peppy Gal. The new Fasha, TEQ Caulifla, STR Kale, Physical Launch, STR Ribrianne. We also have the Giant Ribrianne also. Like, those are all, like, Peppy Gal leaders we could bring in here and just, like, again, steamroll it. Like, even the physical giant form Ribrianne, her leader skill is 2 key 70% to Peppy Gals. I feel like that's good enough, right? You have Ribrianne as your lead, especially considering the final, like, stages that we fight in here is against INT RIBRIANNE, right? So it's like, we bring her, and then we bring, like, a friend Videl. The freest free-to-play player out there will be able to beat this EZA, get the stones, and then get the medals needed to EZA these characters. So let me know what you guys think of this Peppy Gal's EZA. Thanks, guys, for watching. Yeah, we just destroy this. Again, Dokkan Fest Fidel, right, is still, like, a lot of stages like this, she can still definitely put in some work, right? Like, a lot of EZAs and things like that, like characters who have fallen off in like a lot of the main difficulty content stages, can still perform rather well. Again, in like EZA type stages like this and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think of this Peppy Gal EZA. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.